okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I missed my face. That's the important part. Hey guys, it's Spooky Boots here, and today I am in Erie, Colorado. I'm going to skate the Erie Street League skate park. I am in Erie because I have moved here now, and this is the closest skate park. It's like a 4-minute drive from my new living situation. I think it's a really cool park. I'm not really much of a street skater. I think this park still has a lot to offer. It has a lot of rails, little low practice rails. There's a stair rail. There's quite a few rails here that I think I could enjoy quite a bit if I just get a little more comfortable with them. I did a little bit of research on the park and I want to basically tell you guys about it. I'll show you clips of the park while I'm talking about it. So the skate park is world's first street league skate park, which I'm not exactly sure what that means. I think it's just up to specific competition standards. According to the Daily Camera, that's my source here, it's the world's first street league skate park, which I thought was pretty cool. If they are doing ramps, rails to a certain standard, I think it's nice to have some consistency for, you know, competitions and stuff. The skate park was designed by Site Design Group. The park is 25,000 square feet and it opened in 2013. I've heard that Rob Dyrdek had something to do with either the funds for the park or the design for the skate park. I'm not really sure what role he played, but I know he had something to do with the park. So yeah, that's a little bit of information on the skate park itself. I'm still on my 909s. I'm really enjoying them. The only real issue I think I'm having so far is the sole plate. The sole plate is very small, and not just on the negative side, which is like super small, but also on the sole side. It's just a little smaller than what I'm used to. I think for most people it works just fine, but for me, sometimes I like skating like really fat rails, and like I've noticed I'm slipping out on those kind of rails. This skate park has a really round P rail, and I think that's what I'm gonna spend the majority of my time working on with this video. I have 5 tricks that I want to do, so I'm like looking at them now and I'm like, man, I really set the bar high, and I don't know how much of a disappointment it's gonna be if I like name all the tricks I want to do and then don't land them. So I'll do it anyways. All of these are switch ups. So I want to do sole, switch top sole, acid, AO top porn, and I guess Unity true acid, Unity AO acid, top acid. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to do there yet. Kind grind Unity. I just kind of jotted these down really quickly. I think they're tricks that'll give me a better feeling for the sole plate. And then fast slide to Mizu. And then for a bonus, I wanted to work on like a sit down farve with a grab. So like a kind of like a cross grab. So I'm grabbing my front foot that's sliding forward. Yeah, those are the switch ups I want to do that I think will give me a better idea of how I'm going to enjoy these sole plates. That's really what I want to work on today, or is getting a feel for these sole plates. So stick around. If you guys can see down there, there's no footbed. I took it out. It's just the bottom of the liner, and then the heel pads under that. I actually put the footbed in my regular shoes. So I'm gonna break it in this way in my shoe and then stick the footbed back into the liner. you can tell, it is a different day. I shaved. I didn't forget to do an intro, but it was late towards the end of the night and there wasn't really any good lighting around to film an outro, so I'm doing it a couple days later. It was, I think, Thursday or Friday when I shot that video, so over the weekend was 4th of July, so I hope everyone had a good 4th of July. And yeah, so as you can see, I think I landed 3 out of the 5 tricks that I set for myself. The kind grind to Unity was the hardest trick I was working on, and it was so difficult, like beyond anything that I've ever done before. I think in terms of switch-ups, it was the hardest switch-up I've ever attempted. The acid to true top porn, that one was tricky, but I was actually getting into it sometimes. I just wasn't sliding. So that one I can actually see myself landing in the future. But yeah, the sole plates on these skates, they are, I think they're just a bit too small for me. I can session them and have a good session, but I just like the confidence that comes with a little bit bigger sole plate. So I think what I'm going to do is, I like the skate. I like everything about the skate except for the sole plates. And I think what I'm going to do is eventually order some sway sole plates and mod the skates to fit the sway sole plate, because I think that's very similar to the Aeon sole plates that I have, and it's just something I really like about that skate is the sole plates. So I think what I'm going to do is, if I can find some sway sole plates in the size and color I want, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that mod. I don't know when that'll be, but it's an idea for the future. For right now, I am enjoying the skates. The sole plates are fine. They will do the job if you are... I know lots of people skate thems and they are happy with the sole plates, so they just, for me, they taper towards the heel a little bit, and I think with certain tricks, the reason why I wanted to do switch-ups was because you kind of have to turn, you know, either to the left or the right to jump into your next trick. If you're doing alley-oop or, you know, true or whatever. So I just want to basically have a sole plate that's a little bigger, a little more comfortable for me. But yeah, for now the sole plates are doing just fine. I'm happy with them. I got in a good session. They work great. I just want something a little more, a little bigger, especially on the negatives. Honestly, that's one of my favorite things to do are negative tricks. So if I had a sole plate where I could get on my negatives more on the them boot, I would really enjoy that. So at the end of the video, we had a little ledge session. It wasn't very long. It was just kind of like a spot on the way out of the skate park. It's the restroom pavilion where the parking lot is. So I think we hit that a few times. I got a couple clips, but that was essentially the video. I like the sole plates. They're okay, but I kind of just want something more. I put this video out a little later than normal. I try to do a video once a week, but I just wanted to enjoy my 4th of July weekend. So I kind of put it off until Monday. So I hope you guys are having a good Monday, and I hope everyone had a good and safe 4th of July. I will see you in the next one, guys. Thanks for watching.